Welcome, viewers. We come to you with another episode from Learning Circle. Today, we have with us the founder of Learning Circle, Jaskiran Matharu, a postgraduate from IIT Delhi. She has been teaching for many decades and in all boards. She is running Learning Circle in DLF Phase 1 since 2005. So, Jaskiran, the first question is, how do you start learning mathematics?
Thanks, Stage. The two subjects which are very important for anybody for being literate are mathematics and communication. For communication, we learn a language, which is usually English, and knowledge of mathematics is also very important. Now, many students struggle with the maths, but if they adopt a certain method of learning maths, everybody can become reasonably good at maths and can start enjoying maths. So, the most important thing in learning mathematics is that one works on the basic concepts. So, one has to build a solid foundation. And if we're talking about classes from 9 to 12, in my view, the concepts which usually students are struggling when they're learning more advanced concepts. One is unitary method, then there is solving equations, with one variable or two variables, which will be simultaneous equations. Then even more basic concepts like adding fractions, that also students struggle with, and the BODMAS rule. That is when there are various operations, then what is the order in which we have to do those operations so that we get the correct answer. These are very basic concepts which are taught in junior classes, but if student is not thorough with that, then in application, even in other subjects, like for example in studying physics, they may find difficult to solve numericals, for example. So for studying mathematics, it is very important that our foundation is solid.
Thank you for that, Jaskiran. So, another question which comes to mind is, what is the most important aspect to improve knowledge in mathematics? Jaskiran, please.
Yeah, this is a very important question. So there is one thing I tell the students again and again. Firstly, mathematics is a subject of doing. You can't read mathematics. You can't read answers to the questions and feel that you understand that. You may understand that concept, but when it comes to applying yourself, you may find it difficult. So first, you must write on everything in mathematics. Secondly, you cannot, say enough about the importance of practice. So you have to be very consistent. You have to be regular in doing mathematics. When you're learning a concept, start with simple questions and gradually you go on to more complex questions. And even the complex questions, try to break them down into simpler steps and then do them. And this practice has to be done regularly to master a particular topic. Yes, that is what I would say. That practice, 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 and regular practice.
Thank you for that, Jaskiran, again. So, now you mentioned questions. So, in your view, what is the importance of asking questions? Jaskiran?
So that is a very important question for all students, for all subjects actually, that you must never hesitate to ask a doubt. If you don't understand a concept, please ask. Even if you feel that this doubt may be very simple, others may think that, it's such a simple thing that you don't know. So it is okay to be stupid once, but once you clarify your doubt, you know it. You're no longer, don't know that concept. And you may be surprised when you ask a question, there are many others in the class who actually don't know that concept clearly, but they are also hesitant to ask, assuming that others know it. So never hesitate to ask it out and ask till the time your concept is clear. So that's really very important. And ask your teacher, but sometimes you can even ask, while you are practicing later on, you can even ask your classmates who are, probably doing well in mathematics. That is also very helpful. So both the things are helpful.
Thank you for that. So now the other challenge which you normally face when you're studying is the resources. So can you give some suggestions as to how can a student get the resources to study mathematics properly? Just kidding.
Actually, nowadays there are so many resources available. Firstly, your textbooks are there. Then there are help books. You can use those. There are many online resources, like you can find lessons and you can YouTube videos. YouTube videos, if you're able to hit upon the right kind of video, they can be very helpful because you can play them again and again and clarify your doubts. And of course, your class teacher, she's also a resource because you can ask her anything. And then there are tutoring services available. So all these resources are available for studying.
Thank you again, Jaskiran. So now, with if the student follows this process which you just mentioned, how is it that they can ensure that learning like this will improve their performance in mathematics? Jaskiran, please.
See, when you are studying mathematics, as I've said earlier, one very important thing is being consistent, being regular. And equally important is testing yourself. Whenever you feel that you have clarified your concepts in a particular topic, try to write a test for that. You can ask your teacher to give you tests, then online tests are available, then help books are available in which tests are given. If you are going to a good tutoring service, then they may also be providing tests. Sometimes when you do a concept, you actually feel that you have learned it. When you don't have the help of looking up a book or a formula or asking a small little doubt during a test, then you really realize that which are the things which need working. So I cannot emphasize the importance of tests. Like they are really, really important. The
Thank you,
face-to-face.
Jaskiran. You've given many points. May I request that you just sort of give a summary of everything you said, as a sort of a summation? Jaskiran, please.
Yeah. So there's one more thing I would like to add, that you know teaching also clarifies your concept. So when you are helping your friend, let us say, in a particular topic, a friend who may be struggling with that particular topic of mathematics, then you organize your own thoughts. And when you're teaching, you realize where are the gaps in your understanding and you fill up those gaps. So your own understanding becomes better. So if I, in a nutshell, I can say that firstly, work on your basic concepts. You may be at a certain level, but if in the earlier classes there are certain concepts which are still, need working upon, please work upon those concepts. And then after that, you have to be consistent. Then, whenever you're learning a new topic or even revising an older topic, please ask questions. Try to look up as many resources as you can for strengthening your knowledge in that particular topic, and write tests. I would say that can really help you. And once you start doing well in maths and you feel that you are understanding concepts, it'll become fun actually.
Thank you, Jaskiran, for talking about this very important topic. Viewers will be coming back to you with more episodes which help you learn. And there are links to the various links in the show notes below. You may like to look at that to get to know us better. If you like the material we are bringing to you, please subscribe to our channel. We hope to have you back with us in future episodes as well. And if you want to query or you want to talk to Jaskiran, you can go to the Learning Circle website. The link to that is in the show notes, and you can give her a call. Thank you, viewers, for being with us today. And thank you, Jaskiran. And with that, we will close this episode.
Thank
Good day.